of course, there's always the neck. Now, the neck can cause a lot of problems, and this is a very, very common problem with a lot of people is neck tightness, where the shoulders are being pulled up or they might be pulled up and forward. And so what you get from that is, of course, their head tends to go more forward, their upper back tends to round more, and then that creates effects down the chain as well, so then into the lower back and their pelvis. So you're getting all these dynamics going on above and below and in front and in back that are all pulling on each other, and all these torques are basically causing mechanical changes that pull on each other, and then that affects our walking as well. And of course, if we're tight in the upper back, then that reduces our ability to rotate our trunk, which then reduces our ability for our hips to move and our trunk to move, and then our walking slows, and then again, vicious cycle, vicious cycle. So back to the neck, you have a couple muscles, the upper trapezius and the levator scapula. The upper trapezius lifts the shoulders up, the levator scapula lifts the shoulders up and forward. And this is often the type of muscle that is very, very commonly a trigger point for a lot of people. Go to a massage therapist, they're usually working on those areas. And these are very mechanically dominant muscles that can lift the shoulders up, and then of course can create an entire cascade down the body, simply because these neck muscles at the top are lifting our shoulders up and forward. And there's a whole host of other problems as well. Of course, you can get into breathing muscles and accessory breathing muscles and all the little muscles in the neck, but that's another topic for another day. But so basically the main takeaway there is the tightness in the neck, the upper trapezius, the levator scapula, these muscles that lift the shoulders up and forward, then cause problems down the chain, which contribute to all the other problems that we talked about with walking. And again, this is not just people past 70. This is everybody. A lot of people have these problems. I have to be stretching these muscles on a regular basis to prevent these problems from happening to myself. Even though, again, I'm not 40 yet, but these problems will happen to me if I'm not addressing them.